In this video, I'm going to explain to you why you still haven't quit your scrolling addiction. It's actually a deeper problem than you would think at first, and in this video, I'll also give you the solution to that as well. And a little about me first. I'm Anthony, and I'm a procrastination coach. I specifically help young guys end their scrolling addiction so that they can reduce their screen time. If that sounds like you're something you'd be interested in, I can help you exactly. Now, a huge thing that you need to know before anything starts. There are no good habits, but there are no bad habits either. Whenever we label scrolling as a bad habit, we let our emotions take over. No one wants to do bad habits, right? Everybody wants to do the good habits like reading or meditating. Everybody wants to do those. But the problem with labeling scrolling as a bad habit is that our emotions take over. And when our emotions take over, we're not thinking logically. Nobody wants to do bad habits. And so when you do eventually do them because you have an addiction, you get upset. That's the big thing here. Guess what you do when you're upset? You want to escape it. You don't want to feel upset. And so the easiest form of escapism there is, you open up your phone and start scrolling. So just by the fact that you label scrolling as a bad habit, you are literally going to scroll more. So I just need you to stick with me on this one. We can't let our emotions take over. But if we're thinking logically about things, then we can actually end a habit easier. So it's just a super simple thing. Don't think of scrolling as a bad habit. Think of it as just a habit. This is so important because I'll tell you a story from my life. I remember one of my friends was trying to get back with his ex-girlfriend. Obviously, that's a horrible idea, right? And this guy, he asked his family, his friends, and every single person that he asked before me said, no, don't do it. And yet, even though the 4 or 5 people before him told him no, he still, went ahead and opened up. He asked me for some advice. And I gave him my advice. It was no, by the way. But I just told this guy straight up, because this guy is a close friend of mine. You can't out-logic your emotions. No matter how much advice you hear or how much help you get, you know the right answer. But your emotions are clouding it. They're getting in the way. You can't out-logic your emotions. And that same thing is happening to us whenever we scroll. We are letting our emotions take over just because we feel bad, right? And you'll think it helps because negative emotions can be used as fuel. But in this specific case, it's not helping us. So just like I told my friend earlier, you can't out-logic your emotions. You just need to stop labeling scrolling as a bad habit. Instead, think of it as just a habit. And now that we have all that set up, the whole big crux of this video. A habit, if you break it down, is simply a series of behaviors. How do you change your behavior? You just do or don't do something. It's that simple. I'm not even BSing you. You just scroll a little bit less today. You just actively choose to scroll less today. And then the next day, you choose to scroll just a little bit less again. That's how you beat scrolling. There is no leprechaun at the end of the rainbow that I can tell you. I wish there was. I wish there was a simple magical secret that I could tell you that could instantly make you stop scrolling, but there isn't. It's just a path that you have to go through slowly by reducing the amount of time you scroll. And eventually you'll find other stuff to do. And by that point, you won't even want to scroll. But the big thing that you need to understand is that once you remove your emotions, by not thinking of it as a bad habit, think of it as just something that happened. Oh yeah, I chose to scroll today. Don't label it as good or bad. Just say, yes, I chose to scroll today. Now, obviously you don't want to scroll. Now that's simple enough. By you watching this video, you understand that you don't want to scroll. But don't get upset when you scroll. It just happened. You have an addiction. It is your fault, but at the same time, you gotta understand it's expected. You can't go cold turkey. It's expected that you're gonna scroll. Don't feel bad about it. Because if you do feel bad about it, you're just gonna scroll even more. Just accept it. That's the best word I can tell you. Accept it. Yes, you are going to scroll. But again, as long as you just make the active choice of slowly reducing it, you're done. Like, you're already in the path. In a month or two, you're already going to quit your scrolling addiction. It's that simple. What if I told you in 1 or 2 months, for the rest of your life, you will have an extra 4 or 5 hours a day? Isn't that crazy? Like, people would pay billions of dollars for that kind of time, and yet you can do it just in 1 to 2 months for absolutely free, just by slowly reducing the amount of time you scroll. That's crazy. And if you want my personal help in getting there as fast as possible and saving yourself time for the rest of your life, then I can actually help you. As I mentioned, I'm a coach and I can help you because I used to be the same person as well. I used to scroll for 8, 12 hours a day. Nowadays, I barely scroll for 2, if anything. My screen time is so low now because I went through the process myself. Because I went through the process, I can help you get through it faster than I did. And so if you're interested, I give out 1 free consultation a week. Only 1. So if you want to get it before anybody else, you can get it by clicking the link in the description.